Should we do like an intro, like a proper intro?
Yeah.
Because this is,
Yeah.
oh wow, we're like, because this is out of character, we can do like a gamer intro. Like, hey guys, what's up fam?
Absolutely
Welcome
not.
back
We
to the
can't.
video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And there's like a little thing that comes up on screen, and it's like, ding, ding, ding. According to YouTube analytics, only 8 people have subscribed.
And 3 of those people are us.
3 of those people are us, according to YouTube analytics. Oh, so this is a real Minecraft YouTube video now, where we are real people, Jack and Amos. And because there's a cliffhanger episode, so it would make sense to do a normal bonus episode, canonically. So here we are, the normal people, bonus. You get to see us dig.
Love mining.
Mining's great.
Okay, so introduce the book to me.
Oh yeah, okay. I went to a unnamed, because they will not get my money, grocery store, where they had a book bargain deal thing, and there were a bunch of like there was like Fortnite guides and like some chapter books and stuff, and a couple like adult books too. It was like a weird mishmash of stuff. But they also had a Minecraft guide, and to my delight, a Minecraft fiction novel titled Minecraft: The Island. It is a New York Times bestseller. It says a Mojang official product on the front. NPR quotes says, a rollicking adventure yarn. Robinson Crusoe for the digital age. It's by Max Brooks, who wrote World War Z, which is like a Minecraft the Island. Max Brooks, author of World War Z, which is that one movie that Brad Pitt is in, I think. Me, known person who can't recognize Brad Pitt's face even when looking at pictures of him. Here's a good quote on the back. This book is gold. The story illustrates persistence, overcoming challenges, progress from problems, ... Go get your cubes on, from Mommy Upgrade. Can we start saying go get your cubes on? All the time. Like always.
I don't want to, but yeah, I mean, I can't. I have to stop incorporating stupid things into my vernacular, because I say tech yeah all the time, which is...
We also say poggers now, unironically.
I don't
think that's untrue. Okay, so I purchased this book. I believe it was $5. I got the employee discount, so it was like $4.90 something. Again, this unnamed business will not get my money because they pay me already not a good amount, so I will not mention them. And it's called The Island. Oh, also, Max Brooks, his dad is Mel Brooks. A fact that I googled and was just like, no. The guy who made Young Frankenstein, his son, wrote this Minecraft book? Yes.
Hits such as Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles,
The Producers,
High Anxiety, Spaceballs.
Just like probably the funniest man to have lived. He's still alive. I hope I don't jinx that. So I started reading this. And this is going to be like an actual book review, so we're not going to like spoil the ending or anything. Mostly because I have not finished reading it, like most book reports I've done. Hi, I went to school for
Creative writing degree.
For writing and English. I have a minor in English. And I read books sometimes. Sometimes I didn't. But I did read the first couple chapters, which is I think all you really need to do for like a book review. I bet Mommy Upgrades didn't read the full book.
I bet her son did. But I bet she read the first beginning part. I bet she Googled whether or not there were swears in it.
And then she was like, it's about persistence.
I have no idea. I'm frightened by people like that.
Mm-hmm. It starts out with a person who I'm going to call Max Brooks.
He doesn't have a name?
He doesn't have a name. The thing is, as we're going to get into, this person wakes up in the middle of the ocean and is like, what am I doing here? With no memory of any part of their life. And I'm using they, them pronouns because they like, I legitimately don't understand whether or not I am a woman or a man or anything. I do not know my name. I do not know my age. It is the most buck wild thing about this book, because the character has been transported directly into Minecraft, but like with no memory of the outside world. And you know, if you look at a Minecraft person, especially like a Steve, it's hard to tell like what am I? Am I an adult? Am I a child? And so like that's like a fairly interesting concept, you know? Like,
I agree.
It's like, I don't know, in other video game retellings and stuff, I don't know, it's hard to retell a video game where there isn't like a main character. We're trying our gosh darn best, you know, with our roleplay and stuff, but a lot of it is,
yeah.
And this guy had to work with Minecraft, which is an open-ended thing. The way we're doing it is we created characters to play, which I think is a valid way to do it. But this guy was like, I'm going to play it completely straight. What if someone was in Minecraft now? Which I find commendable. I do have one slight problem with it. He spends a lot of the time very painstakingly describing how someone would interact in the Minecraft world. He's like, my hands are squares, and when I pick up a dirt block, it becomes smaller, but when I set it down, it becomes the same size it was before. This is so weird. And I'm like, yeah, that is literally how Minecraft works. But I don't know if it's that fun to read about after a while, because the people who are reading this book are me, 12-year-olds, and their mothers, to make sure there aren't any swears.
Right. So yeah, I can see how that would become grating, but also like, I don't know. I know several. I was a child, and like, kids kind of can get down on that like idea of like, we're gonna just really get in depth on this. But yeah, it is a little bit.
Yeah, part of. For anyone watching, part of my review comes with the caveat that I am 23 years old, reading a Minecraft book. And so I have different standards and opinions of literature. Like, I still enjoy reading this book. I've been having a good time. But take that part. I'm not the intended audience, and I am aware of that. But yeah, it just very, very minute details wise. I think it just kind of like, part of it is because it is a children's book. I believe children are like super smart and stuff, so they don't need to be like dumbed down to or anything. So Max Brooks going through and explaining everything, I think is okay, I guess. It just is a bit much, I think, because at some point, all of the people reading this, me and those 12-year-olds, we know how Minecraft works, so we don't need like every single detail to explain to us, I think. But also it's inconsistent because he's like, there's a part of the book where he's like, you know how you in like Minecraft you can't get seeds unless you punch the grass, and then seeds just appear and they always look the same because it's a sprite. He's like, oh wow, he explains that process literally. And then later he eats an apple and he talks about how the juices taste great. And I'm like, you can't taste anything in Minecraft. If you're gonna be so specific that your like seeds only drop in like 6 pixels at a time, and you can't also be like, Minecraft apples taste good, because there's no taste in this video game.
Oh, what kind of apple was it?
Like just the red apple. Like, yeah, does it like, he was like, it's got juices, and I'm like, there's no juices in the game either. You can't pick and choose. I feel like by the level that he was going to of like description, he either had to like commit to it or be a little less descriptive about it.
I think something about that granular act of objects, though, is because this is coming from the perspective of a person who apparently has never, like, the main character has never played Minecraft.
Because
they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. Yeah, I can forgive it somewhat, but I feel like I'm mostly just mad that there's like a part of the book where he's going to like pet a sheep, but he hits it instead because you can't like pet things in Minecraft. And I know that, but like, just let me imagine that I can pet sheep by standing near them. Please, Max Brooks. Let me pretend that I'm petting sheep in Minecraft. I know I can't literally do it, but part of Minecraft is pretending. Like, I am not...
Exactly.
Yeah, I just feel like by describing every action so, like, methodically, it kind of takes away some of, like, the kind of, like... Whenever anyone plays Minecraft, they do a little bit of imagination play, I feel. Because
it's open-ended.
It's very open-ended. As I said, I am 4 chapters in. And in all of those 4 chapters, it is that kind of minute explaining. And this is where he...
What is the plot of this book?
What?
Sorry.
The plot of this book is this man is... not a man. Max Brooks has been teleported into the game Minecraft. And he vaguely remembers a world like ours, but not enough. Not enough for him to be weirded out by this, but not enough to like know really any details of his life or any other part of it.
Diamonds.
Ooh, thanks, Max Brooks, god of this world.
Max Brooks is the overworld.
Max Brooks is the overworld god. I assume that's what happens at the end of this book, is he becomes canon in our world. It's like imagine if when you first logged into Minecraft on the world and you spawned in the water, but you couldn't remember you were in the game. It feels like Max Brooks played Minecraft for the first time, and he's describing his experience as he was playing it as if he was in the game.
I mean, that's not a bad way to do it, I reckon.
I don't think it is either. I think part of my problem with trying to get myself to finish this book is that I am 23 years old.
How many chapters are there?
So many. I'm on chapter 4. I think there's 20.
Wow.
There's 21.
Does, okay, so then there has to be more plot than...
Yeah, I think, but the thing is... and it's
Control F search for Herobrine? Because he always makes an appearance in good Minecraft fic.
Okay.
I was 12 once.
He always makes a good appearance, and then they should kiss.
And then they kiss.
Okay. Flipping through this book,
I found more diamonds.
It is... thank you, Max Brooks. I think he is literally just going through the motions of playing Minecraft. Like, I'm like, I skipped like 50 pages ahead and he's just mining. Part of the other problem of this book is that there's no one else in the book but Max Brooks.
There's not any, like, villagers or anything?
Like, there's no one he talks to. He talks
and that's
to, like... He talks to a cow a lot.
And that's when Herobrine and Notch, the 2 gods of Minecraft, appear.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've read a lot of Minecraft fic. I know what's up.
The thing is, Max Brooks hasn't read any Minecraft fanfiction. Like, I think it just is just like someone who's never played Minecraft before, very slowly learning how to play the game through just kind of trial and error. The reason why I know it's probably just that is because there's a sequel. I think that's where we maybe get Herobrine, and then they kiss. I just turned to the first couple pages, and I remembered the fact that it starts out by saying the following is based on true events. You know, the true events of Minecraft.
The true events of Minecraft.
Minecraft is real, according to Max Brooks.
Which was this book? This is a great question. This is a great topic to get into. How much did you pay for this book?
Okay, I mentioned it earlier, but if you cut it out, when I say it now. It doesn't matter. One of the times you'll get it. It was like $4 after my employee discount. And by $4, it was like closer to $5. So it was like $4.90 something, I think, or maybe $80 something.
Well, then you kind of got what you paid for.
Yeah. I'm definitely being too harsh on this book, because I'm not the targeted demographic, and I bought it for money, for me, not a person the targeted demographic for. So it's probably fine. I agree with mommy upgrade. Are you good?
Lava.
Don't die.
It's very hard because I've mapped all my keys to my keyboard, so it's tricky for me to like move quickly. Uh-oh.
You could just plug in your mouse.
No, I can't because I only have one USB port on this computer.
Oh, what are you using in the USB port?
The USB that I keep all of the Minded Craft In content on.
Oh, but yeah, it's a fine book. You still have the what?
I still have a Pillager Curse.
Oh.
I was like, damn, I thought maybe it would go away, but I think I have to die.
It takes like 3 in-game days, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Who knows? Well,
Oops,
there aren't any villages around here, so it's fine.
I don't know how far underground it goes. I think you have to be like within a certain period.
No, Jack, there are no villages around here.
Oh, like near our whole deal?
Yeah, there's no villages here.
Oh, so I finished.
All in all, a great book for the whole family.
All in all, probably okay. Will I ever finish it? I don't know. I haven't read a book since like my junior year of college. Haven't finished a book since then. No, I read books in senior year of college. I read a book at least. So probably will finish it, maybe. We'll see. I'm kind of interested. There's a sequel. It's called like The Mountain. Maybe there's like Herobrine there, and then they kiss. Max Brooks and Herobrine, they kiss.
Brooks.
Thank you, Max Brooks. But what I want to move on to is the fact that I was reading this, and then I got bored. And then I started reading Frozen fanfiction. AMA.
Was not the bridge I was expecting to take.
AMA. Ask me anything.
I don't even know what I want to know. Do I want to know?
AMA. I spent 3 hours apparently reading it yesterday without realizing it.
Jack. Okay.
AMA.
Fine. I'll give you this.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about? What were you even reading about?
I was reading one that was like probably as long as a Harry Potter novel. About
what?
About, let me get to it. About Hans actually being like cursed to be kind of mean, and then Anna and Kristoff saving him with the power of love, and then they all got into a relationship together. AMA.
Okay, fine. I guess that's fine.
AMA.
I don't know what I want to. I don't know what I want to know.
Well, you could ask why.
I would like to know what kind of curse it was. Can you give me details on the curse?
It was like the trolls. It's a very popular theory on, I think probably Tumblr. I don't know. This is an important caveat. I've only seen the first Frozen movie once.
I've seen the movie, and he's kind of just an asshole. Like, he's definitely just using Anna. Like, you can tell.
I don't know. The thing is, it kind of feels...
In their little song that they sing?
But it's if you think he's cursed, and that's like how he actually is, he just seems like a doofus. It does kind of seem to come out of like almost nowhere. The switch in personality.
Yeah,
in my opinion, I knew it was going to happen because I had listened to the soundtrack probably every day for 2 years because my older sister, despite never seeing the movie, really liked the soundtrack. So I knew he was evil. But if you just like are like, he's just a normal guy and this is how he acts, he just seems like a doofus. With like some daddy issues probably. And
I haven't seen Frozen in a long time. I should rewatch Frozen so that way I can give a more nuanced view on this. But I think he was evil the whole time.
Well, yeah, he definitely was, because that's how the show works.
But I'm saying that I don't think that this theory holds any weight because, sure, let's say he's actually a good guy. I don't think so. I don't think he was ever. I don't think he was actually. He actually was a good person at the start.
Yeah, I think that's possible. The fanfictions take a different route with that. There's like, oh yeah, he was fine. I'm gonna kill myself on accident. But
he was.
They take him as like he was good, and then towards the end of the movie, he was possessed, and then or like cursed or whatever, and then he became evil. I personally did not enjoy Frozen when I watched it, so I don't know why I'm reading these fanfictions. I just wanted to.
My favorite.
Because I like Tangled way better.
Yeah, Tangled's so good. Frozen 2 is pretty good.
Maybe I'll watch it eventually. I don't know. I am just a sucker for a redemption arc, whether or not it's deserved or not. And I know that's like...
I know you are.
I know that's not like, I'm gonna say valid. Like, there's some people who don't deserve to be redeemed at all. But I'm just like, wow. What if this really mean guy was actually kind of nice? I don't know. Because, like, the thing that these fanfictions do touch on pretty well is that he has, like, a bunch of, like, siblings, older brothers and stuff. And if you, like, that can be tough in, like, royalty situations because it feels like you're basically useless and you probably haven't been parented by anybody in that instance because you only really need heir and a spare, you know?
Right. And so that way, yeah, so if he marries into Arendelle, then that's, like, his thing that he gets to have.
Yeah, he has a very, like, interesting motivation, and I don't think some of the stuff he does is necessarily wrong, because, like, when he puts, Elsa in, like, prison TM, she was kind of turning everyone into eternal winter. No one really understood that.
See, the
problem was him going, no one would ever, if only someone loved you.
If only someone loved you, and, like, purposefully murdering Anna. Like,
yeah, well,
that was
purposely leaving her to die. He doesn't, like,
leaving her to die.
He's not, like, actively killing her.
And then he tries to kill her sister, though.
Then that is the bad part. But, like, she is making it eternally winter. But I'm saying he is not 100% unjustified either. I don't think he's a good person.
No, because I'm saying that I think... See, that's what I'm saying, is that I think he was establishing himself as the fiancé, as the person who was going to marry Anna, leaving her to die with nobody to, like, fact check him later, and then kill her sister, so he gets it.
Yeah. I'm not
because
saying...
they're the only two.
Yeah, he's
I'm
bad.
saying that I think he had purposeful motives.
I also think that was his... I think his plan was to get married and just, like, maybe eventually murder Elsa.
Yes.
Isn't he, like, 17, though?
The opportunity came too right. I don't think so.
How old is he? I think he's
like 20.
Okay.
I think he's like 20.
How does a 20-year-old, like, plan an intricate murder like that? I've planned intricate murders.
No.
Every single thing that you, all those pauses were really bad.
We'll just say that this is the end.
This is the end of the episode.
Thank you for coming to our Minecraft book report. And also Frozen talk. Sorry we didn't finish talking about Frozen. There are other things happening in the world.
COVID-19.
COVID. We can't say that. Say something else.
Good night.
Good night.
I mean, like, that. It's like a joke, Mom.